Okay, so Mbappe scored the opening goal for Real Madrid and a creative penalty at the man when he scored out of that. You know, Real Madrid are winning on the first game by 1-0 against Osasuna. But it wasn't the results that I was fully satisfied with. Because here's my point. Yes, Xabi Alonso's style of football is completely different from Carlo Ancelotti, and so far it is clear for everybody to see. Utu Zampa, he wants to control possession of the game. Or per se, on the kuta ball, and movie ball, and making sure some Madrid all the time, possess it. And with this game, Madrid had possession for 20% for Osasuna most of the time. In fact, game they ended here, Madrid had above 70% in terms of possession. And the Madrid in the control ball, had over 15 shot attempts. And then on talk of air, the corners that Madrid got. So Madrid got all the metrics and controlled the game properly. And Pini, even Osasuna falling deep defensively. But look, this is my problem. Madrid is a results-oriented club. So regardless of your style of play, regardless of the way you want to play, Madrid fans, they expect for you to get results and get it massively for the club. And if you are playing in a system like that is becoming very difficult for you to get goals out of it. It will be a problem, particularly when you are playing against huge opponents in the Spanish La Liga. You know the Bilbaos, you know the Atletico Madrid, the Barcelonas, and the other teams that we are talking about. So, So, who with Xabi Alonso system, then say, Madrid possessing game no come and pa, or when they could have no FA. But out of that, they should be able to create goal scoring opportunities. And as the inside number 10, passes in a chip. Without you need players that can dribble and create spaces, because they were playing against Osasuna, who coach Alessio Lici, an Italian manager. So if you were wondering why Osasuna were closing on the defense, closing all the spaces, and remaining compact and very tight at the back, it is because our manager is well oriented with a defensive style of football, because he's an Italian tactician. And on this side, now this is the way Real Madrid are going to play. And we say all the time, when your players are on betting your dribble here, and players have to create those chances. And yes, I have passes in now, and ultimately creative. Out of that, I'm going to break it through and Remono, and among the Madrid players and they shoot from the back. Dean Huijsen, Ada Gula, Eda Militao, so all those players have ball shot and differentiate, trying to penetrate, and it becomes very difficult for you to score out of that, because I don't know entire end. You need to create rare goal scoring opportunity and score out of that. Again, with this same system, I always expect the wings, say Vinicius, line to open them, stretch them well, and then again, Abrante and Ibrahim Diaz are starting, and also now also stretch so that it opens spaces. But even with this game, we didn't see that. Now I'm more inside Kakra than the way I expected. So I think that Real Madrid will need to do more with regards to Xabi Alonso system. Said the goals ebe flow, because imagine Madrid with all these possession couldn't score an only open play unless this penalty. But you know that 3 points is the most important thing. But a lot of things here in this very game. Abrante and the other Franco Mastantuono, the new boy. In fact, Oba game, he got all the applause, and Oba ball very good game, the derby game, and you can tell. So Abrante is full of confidence, and he's really ready to help Real Madrid. But the substitution they can't hear about and a say Rodrigo, it will be better for him to leave, because per what happened today, just said there will be no space for Rodrigo or Real Madrid. And the earlier he considers so be free Madrid, the better. Why? Because Saturday see what club World Cup. In the whole of the club World Cup, after one game per man started, of only 26 minutes and a count. In this very game, Brahim Diaz started ahead of Rodrigo. In fact, one man pokrawa mana nyebi. In times I need him to be free on that side. Abrante the Rodrigo no Franco Mastantuono and a Bemu. Now Vinicius Efrimu, still Rodrigo was sitting, and you can clearly tell from his face, say Philip frustrated because coach doesn't count on him, and it is clear. And for a player in the class of Rodrigo, I expect him to advise himself as soon as possible. Said the bear or also be team one on be appreciating it better. Now it me in the course of the game. So Vinicius Efrim, Emma Gonzalo Garcia Torres Ebem. Now, this is where we are heading to. Vinicius am a good game, sir. honestly, I think said Vinicius but earlier he sorts out the contract issues with Real Madrid and the better because as a Abraham is not of himself. The confidence in your man getting the way we are explosive, no, we are not seeing that. And the Basana, you read through the lines and you understand the certain your man and you're comfortable. Yeah, dear me who neno. Unim say a better yes you Real Madrid because Gonzalo Garcia Torres is a player Real Madrid didn't call club. Okay, he had 4 goals, won the top scorer, showed promise. Mbappe suit me operating from left. And it's a Vinicius Ebo Kakana Alonso Enu de Oya. Obey Vinicius. Now Mbappe are call left. Now Gonzalo Garcia Torres Abona because I saw Madrid being more flexible. Time wa Brent and Eddie Vinicius every moment Gonzalo Garcia and Master Antonio Numbe. I thought the Madrid possessed there, but they were more flexible, rotation and everything. But you know, I think the Madrid are managing to win this very game. The only thing that I would take as an excuse from Madrid team, then say, with this new La Liga season, you know, Madrid and enough time to prepare appropriately. Coach didn't complain here, and the team complained as well. That is the reason why no more person can La Liga phone postpone this very fixture. Now, Omo and Fama Omo again. Over preseason in now 1 friendly game pair and a Madrid 80 boy or Wabre Binum boy 6. Any idea? The Leganese game was a training match. That game against Terran and I bet you consider. So maybe with time, no, Jabi Alonso will learn on the job. But it is very positive for him. The first game at the Santiago Bernabeu, and of course, and the Madrid team in the Alba Bernabeu Stadium, no, which was on my hopeful Friday. Oh, walking through greatness, seeing the trophies at Madrid, the celebrations of it, and all the Champions League now lining up. You are walking through the stadium of a great club, and we're ready to keep the record intact. Since 2008, Real Madrid and lose La Liga opening game and now we have for new season year. And Timakase games in this Sikana year per dinner. The Yan over joining me group back on Yama, and to joining me new WhatsApp group way. Na me nyan daje, menchira mo games na say and go for body Sikano. Now also start DB and to bomb profile. Obe was a link be that by you. I see our game link now those aboso. I've always checked top right corner, damage now 3 dots and now those aboso. Now a beer open browser format now those aboso. No, I click on WhatsApp. And over join new group, no, make free. Wabra menjo 1 person, honum, and code near there no. In fact, this very season, message from Monday 1 to Monday 5. You really want.